Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This round I have another entry in my updated 3DS collection series. In this video, this is going to be part 2 of my collection update, and I'm going to be looking at the games in my collection in alphabetical order. In the previous video, I showed you guys my special or collectors or premium editions of different games, and now I'm just going to get to the standard releases in my collection, all in alphabetical order. So starting off with the Animal Crossing series, I have Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer and Animal Crossing New Leaf. Now New Leaf I've had for some time, but I haven't really put too much time into it. This one here though, Happy Home Designer, I did play a whole lot of this, which is kind of sad because this is sort of the harbinger of the sort of downfall of the Animal Crossing series in my opinion, I suppose, just because all of the latest Animal Crossing releases have been somewhat gimmicky and not really as enjoyable as previous entries in the Animal Crossing series. Definitely, they took certain aspects of the different games throughout the years and then sort of went with just one singular sort of type of gameplay rather than having the full experience in every Animal Crossing release. Moving on from there, I have Art Academy Lessons for Everyone. Now, of the Art Academy games, I haven't played too much of this one here. In fact, the Art Academy game that I've played the most of is the Pokemon Art Academy game, and I do have that, but it will be in a later video in this series. Now, as for the basic Art Academy, the only reason why I really went for this is because it is a first-party title, and it was only a couple bucks when I found it, so I thought, sure, I'll grab it, add it to the collection. That's pretty much the thought process behind a whole bunch of my acquisitions, where it's a first-party title, sure, I'll grab it, especially if it's cheap. Moving on from there is a game or a series of games that is like on everything, Trip Saga. This here is a platformer that is just ridiculous. It's just continuous running, no real control over your character other than jumping, sliding, stuff like that. Like split-second decision making in this game that like you really need to pay attention to absolutely everything that's happening here, or else you will mess it up and you will have to start the game back from the beginning. And while that sucks, it is a very addictive series, and I'm very happy to have that in my collection as well. Moving on from there is BlazBlue Continuum Shift 2. What I can say about this game is that while I do enjoy the character design of the BlazBlue series, this game, especially on the 3DS, is just hell on your hands. It's just, you think that the 3DS is uncomfortable looking, and for the most part while you're playing, it's fine in your hands. But when you're playing this game and some other fighting games, it's just absolutely brutal on your hands, and I really do not recommend this game whatsoever on the 3DS. If you really want to play a BlazBlue game, play it on the 360, PS3, I don't know if they have them on PS4 or Xbox One yet, but there are so many other options for BlazBlue games, and really the 3DS should not be one of those options. Moving on from there is a Nintendo first-party title that was sort of dead on release and really sad too. This game came out at the same time as Splatoon, and while Splatoon thrived, this game was quickly forgotten. Even EB Games, the same week that Splatoon came out, this was already reduced to $15 for whatever reason. Codename Steam, turn-based sort of tactical RPG mixed with like an action adventure RPG, a really weird sort of hybrid of those, and the cel-shaded design of this game, while it is somewhat nice to look at, especially for the lower res graphics of the 3DS, the game itself was just kind of weird, having this sort of steampunk feel to it, while also having Fire Emblem characters in it for some reason. Just a really weird mishmash of things, and most people just did not latch onto this whatsoever. Moving on from there is another fighting game, Dragon Ball Z Extreme Budoden. I have not actually played this fighting game yet, but I do enjoy Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball overall. I do really enjoy Dragon Ball, and I do like fighting games, so I thought, you know what, I might as well give it a try, especially considering that it wasn't that expensive. So I thought, even if I play it for a couple hours, still be somewhat interesting for those few hours at least. Now, a game that I do really 100% regret buying, Dream Trigger 3D. Like, I don't even know what this was supposed to be. It looks like it's supposed to be some kind of a Geometry Wars type of game, but 3D rather than just 2D, up, down, left, right, that kind of situation. But it's just absolutely terrible. Like, I can't make heads or tails of this game, and I refuse to put any more time trying to figure this out. So if I were a bigger person, I'd probably just go ahead and throw this out, but I cannot bring myself to throw out something like this that I even spent $10 on, which was kind of a big disappointment. Now, moving on from there, a game that I really did enjoy. I've played over 100 hours of this game on several different classes. It's Fantasy Life. Very much so enjoyed this RPG, definitely the look of it as well. I enjoyed being a level 5 game. It has that look to it that's kind of like Ni no Kuni. Very much so enjoyable. Lots of different ways to play this game. I highly recommend that if you are starting out this game, that you play as a paladin, I believe is the name of the class. Play as a paladin when you start out this game and play the story, and then you can go ahead and explore other classes or jobs, or what they call them in this game are lives. You can take a look at different lives later on once you've completed the main story. Now, the last game that I want to show you guys in this video is a game that belongs to a series that many people around the world very much so enjoy, have been waiting for the latest entry to come out for years, but me to this day still trying to get into it, still being disappointed by it. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. I don't know what it is about me and this series, but every time that I try to actually make an effort to play this game, it just doesn't work out. I tried playing this game over and over again, and every single time I just give up and tell myself, you know what, I'm never ever playing this game ever again. And eventually I get back to it again, trying to make my way a little further through into the game, and eventually failing again and just giving up. Anyways, that was it for part 2 of my 3DS collection update series. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, just put in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.